you were working, was it Perdido Pass that they closed that you're referring to? Which
No,
pass?
sir, it's Lagoon Pass in
Lagoon
Gulf Shores, Alabama. It's a contract that's been going on for 20 years. It's got history. I brought all my documentation up here. I've been under review for 60 days. I waited 4 months thinking I was going to go back to work.
And this is with Feinberg. This is not BP, right?
This is with Feinberg. I filed on September the 7th.
And you haven't seen a penny?
I've been in review ever since. I came up and talked to him a few times. My claim was expedited 4 times.
Well, was that when he came down here and had a big public meeting and made all the
said
promises?
He'd be back in 3 weeks.
Right,
It's been about 5 weeks. He said he'd be back in the Gulf Coast by the end of this month, the 1st of next month. But we're waiting on him.
So how's your family surviving?
Well, it's been tough.
Do you think about leaving the area?
Yes, sir, seriously am. After all I've seen, talking to these people, I've seen sick people. I've studied what's going on in Alaska. There's going to be health effects for the next 20 years. We're going to have problems. Most of the people who were working in the oil spill, I was on the beach. I wasn't picking up oil, but I was right there when the levels of benzene and things like that went way through the roof. They were monitoring. I watched wildlife die. I've seen changes in the fish. I've eaten them all my life. You cut them open and they're not the same. Organs aren't the same color that they used to be. Some of the fishermen up here can tell you that.
So, and what are you going to do tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow we're trying to organize a protest. It looks like we're getting good response. By yourself, you're not going to be heard. But as a group, your voice will reach all the way to Washington. And what we want to know is answers. We want to know why we're not getting paid, why the system is not working. Last night, after being up here for the last week, in the rain some days, I go home and I'm sitting there and I hear Feinberg on the news talking about how he's getting ready to start making final payments. I've talked to 400 people that hadn't gotten their first one. Can't get an answer why, can't be told no, can't be told anything. These people are nice enough, but they don't have access to the information. They'll tell you they don't. You call the hotline, if you get the guy's voice on there, you don't get through.
So what is it that you specifically, what do you want them to do? Obviously, you want to talk to somebody, have some access to what the system is and get some basic information on your claim?
I'd like to talk to Mr. Feinberg and his team and address some of the questions that we have. I'm taking questions from other people now and get some answers. Where's Feinberg? You know, he's in Washington or he's in Boston, breaking bread with people. There's people down here that don't have bread. I mean, for instance, the Bunny Bread Man that delivers bread all over town has filed a claim, can't get any money. His overhead is the same. He's still got to run these trucks down here, but nobody's buying it. I've talked to people I went to school with that are losing their homes, their cars. These are hard-working people. They can't get an answer out of them. Tell us to go eat worms. You know, at least we'll have an answer.
Sure.